Hi, welcome back to our channel, and today we will speak about inner healing. Simply mentioning the word inner healing in the room can evoke discomfort.
Yes, and if we would distribute sticky notes maybe in your home and ask you to write down initial thoughts,
chances are your thoughts wouldn't be all that positive.
Today we want to shift this perspective because we both have experienced the power of inner healing and how life-changing it can be.
And because we're so passionate about it, we undergone training, we took classes, and we integrated this amazing tool into a ministry for nearly 5 years.
So Hugues, what were your initial thoughts about inner healing?
Wow, I would have written on my sticky note, scared, not necessarily for me, and pressured by other people to do inner healing. So what about you, Shamira? What would have been your initial thought about inner healing?
I think I would have written down similar like you about the fear, about the pressure, but in addition, I didn't see a reason why I should dig deeper into my past or my upbringing and bring all those painful experiences up because I thought I was just fine the way I was.
That's a good point, Shamira. Actually, this is pretty much what I was thinking too back then.
Yeah, we both thought we're fine, but we weren't.
And now, after many years of inner healing, I think it's been at least 15 years, we got introduced into inner healing. What would you write on your sticky note?
Love, powerful, transformative, freeing, so freedom too. That would be a couple of words I would put there. So what would you write down, Hugues, today?
I would write pretty much similar stuff like you, but for sure freedom. I will add it's a great tool. It's a great tool for me, and it's a great tool for anybody.
And in our ministry too, we found there's so much restoration and freedom in parenting too.
So stay with us until the end of the video. We will reveal a powerful testimony in connection with inner healing. As you already know, we, the Family Oasis, on our website offer inner healing sessions. Since some of you today may have some mixed feeling about inner healing, let's take a moment to look at the structure of an inner healing session.
We can either meet on Zoom, which is a great alternative nowadays, or you could come in person on our cozy sofa.
After a brief introduction time, Shamir and I will guide you into seeking God's presence for a transformative time that leads to powerful breakthroughs. And some people ask us sometimes, but I could do this on my own. And that's true, we should engage daily in our prayer time and our connection with God. But there's something powerful, there's like an agreement when we come together with some experienced partners like us.
Yeah, and dedicating quality time without distraction.
The session typically lasts for about an hour and a half and is concluded with a short debriefing.
Throughout the session, one of us leads and the other one takes notes and keeps on praying and writes down any prophetic words they hear.
The one leading the session doesn't need to know your entire personal story. What we are here to do is to guide you to hear God's voice.
Basically, we know that God will meet you where you need to be met.
Because we know that everyone has the capacity to hear, sense, see, feel God's presence.
John 10:27 says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me."
And every time our inner healing session will reveal heart wounds, lies, and replace it with the truth. Some of the wounds that bring people to us is, for example, need for validation, unforgiveness,
feeling of rejection or insecurity,
arrogance, pride,
guilt from past poor choices or unworthiness,
feeling of not belonging, unbelief,
victim mentality, habitual sin,
orphan spirit, religious mindset,
poverty mentality,
and very often feeling distant from God the Father or Jesus or the Holy Spirit.
Verses that encourage that would be, for example, in Romans 12:2, where it is written, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect." Or Psalm 34:18, where it's written, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit."
As we mentioned in the beginning, we'll finish by sharing a powerful testimony out of actually many. A couple of months ago, one person came with a very difficult family situation, and especially with her father. And because of that relationship with her earthly father, she had a disconnection with God the Father.
She mentioned right from the beginning that she was a bit nervous because God doesn't speak to her through images.
And interesting is, it was actually based on a medical issue called aphantasia. It's actually an issue touching 4% of the population, and they are unable to visualize an image.
For example, the very common, "Let's visualize a pink elephant," and most people can, but they can't.
Long story short, but during the session, she started to have vivid images, like a vision, and it helped her to encounter God in a powerful way. And during the session, as we like to call it, during this journey that she spent with God, she was reconciled with God the Father.
And could heal her wounds of her earthly father, which opened up a new and free way to God the Father. She was able to approach him with confidence because she was reaffirmed as a daughter of God.
And since then, she mentioned, very often God speaks to her with images and also give her images for other people.
We have many stories like this, but all sessions are beautiful because lies are replaced by the truth and there's beautiful breakthrough. So hopefully you have a better understanding, and if you still have questions about it, go to thefamilyoasis.com and ask us.
Or book a session.
And let's not forget, for us parents, it's so important. It has been vital for us to break free from unhealthy patterns in our own family.
Just before we finish, by the way, today is our 20th video.
Yay!
So thank you very much for your support. Continue on subscribing, on liking. It means a lot to us.
We appreciate it a lot. If you found this video encouraging, join us weekly for practical and life-giving insight on this beautiful journey called parenthood. Until then, bye.